Hi boys and girls, I'm so sorry that I'm not here today, but guess what? I'm still going to teach you writing and I cannot wait to show you what you're going to learn today. So yesterday we learned about tweaking and changing something in our story just to make it that much better. Well, today I'm going to look back at The Paperboy, and we're also going to look back at How to Heal a Broken Wing. And we're going to look at how some of the illustrations enhance the story, which enhance means to make better. So let's first look at The Paperboy. If I open up in The Paperboy, I want you to look closely. Do you see how let's see, the illustrator's name is Dave Hilke, and what Dave has done is, if you notice, I can tell that it is dark outside. But look, he has turned a little nightlight on, and it just makes this area glow. How cool is that? But this area is still all dark, just as if the nightlight was off. Over here on this page, the little boy is getting ready to head out on his newspaper route. And when I look at this story, look at how cool, again, it's still dark outside, but right here, look at how Dave has made the light very bright, right here where the light is on his bicycle. How cool, again, is that? Again, I love this picture because this is the zoomed out effect that we have talked about, where the illustrator has zoomed out from where he is, and if you notice, the moon is shining brightly, but you can tell by the color in the sky that the sun is coming up as it's getting a little bit lighter outside. Now look down here, you can still see the little Paperboy with his light on the bicycle. How cool is that effect? These are really enhancing the story because I can tell where my little Paperboy is. Now again, on this page, you're going to notice the light on the bicycle as well. However, what I want you to notice is the moon on the little river and how Dave has made it so that you can see the reflection of the moon on the river. Look. Do you see? Here's the moon. It's reflecting off of the river. And also, you can see a shadow. We talked about shadows with Groundhog's Day. The moon is creating a shadow from the Paperboy in the river. Now that really enhances that photograph. Dave is a great illustrator. Let's look at how Bob Graham has done something similar in How to Heal a Broken Wing. If you remember, in this story, a little bird gets hurt and a boy finds him to help carry him back to good health. So when I look in the beginning, look at all of these. This is when the bird hits the window and all of a sudden he falls to the ground. Look at how drab and not so pretty those colors are. But however, we've got a little teeny tiny color down here on the bird. That's like almost showing us the bird has a little bit of life left and he needs somebody to help him get back to good health. Now this is kind of a cool effect like in The Paperboy with the light. If you notice, it's still drab all around. Lots of grays, lots of dark colors, but there's one area that's sticking out. Look how bright that is, right when the little boy finds the bird. You can definitely tell that Bob wanted us to notice this area in the story. And the last page that I want to show you today is, as we go through the story, the colors start getting a little bit brighter because the bird is starting to get a little bit healthier. So look at all these bright colors when we see that the bird is starting to get better. Bob has really added lots of colors on these pages, and as I look closely at this one over here at the top, I can tell that Bob wanted to show us with his colors that the bird is slowly starting getting healthy again. so he screws lots of bright colors. Today, my friends, I hope that you go back and in your own realistic fiction stories, you go back and you enhance your illustrations. You make them just a teeny tiny bit better, whether it's adding a light, whether it's showing a reflection, whether it's just putting a spotlight on one area in the story. I really hope that I come back tomorrow and I see lots of enhancements in our illustrations. Behave, and I can't wait until I see you tomorrow. Bye, boys and girls.